On a Tuesday night, Tom quit software. Not his job, his dream. 12 folders, 12 day 1-inch projects. One user, a photographer named Anna, who tried his sorting tool for 4 days and then politely stopped opening it. And that night, sitting in front of a laptop he suddenly hated, Tom had a thought that felt like a door opening. What if the problem was never me? What if it was the thing? 40 minutes later, Tom had a YouTube channel about coffee. 12 weeks later, he had 8 subscribers and a camera he couldn't look at. This is the story of how Tom escaped his problem by changing absolutely everything about it, except the part that was actually broken. Here's how it felt from the inside, and this is the part that matters. It didn't feel like quitting. It felt like clarity. Software had become noise, feature lists, courses at 19%, a user who ghosted. Every part of it now carried the memory of failing at it. But coffee. Coffee was the one thing Tom had never once been bad at. Same beans, same grind, same slow circular pour every morning since before any of this started. No pressure, no competitors, no blank page. And people watched coffee videos. Millions of them. Tom knew because he'd watched roughly 900 of them himself, usually at 11 at night, usually instead of working on his app. I already know this. I already love this. This one's different. He'd said this one's different about 11 other things. He did not notice. Video 1 took Tom 63 hours. 63 hours for 8 minutes and 42 seconds about how to dial in a V60. He reshot the opening 19 times because his voice sounded strange to him. He learned color grading from a tutorial at 1 in the morning. He bought a microphone, returned it, bought a better one. He made 14 thumbnails and asked nobody which one was better, because asking would have meant admitting he was making something. Then, at 2:40 in the morning, he published it. 211 views, 9 likes, 1 comment from his friend saying, "Nice, mate." And Tom, who had spent 6 months failing to ship software, felt something he had genuinely forgotten the shape of. He felt finished. Video 2 was better. Objectively better. Tom knew it while he was making it. He'd stopped explaining and started showing. He filmed his actual morning. The 5:30 alarm, the grinder, the bloom, the window light. He barely spoke at all. It did 9,000 views in a week. 9,000. 14 new subscribers in 1 day. Somebody he'd never met wrote, "This made me want to make coffee properly again." Tom read that comment about 40 times. And in his head, quietly, a plan assembled itself. If video 2 did 9,000, video 10 does 90,000, and video 50 is the business. He had never once, in his entire life, been given a straight line. He drew one anyway. Video 3, 400 views. Not 4,000, 400. Less than his first video, less than the one he made before he knew anything. And Tom did what Tom does. He opened the analytics and treated it like a bug report. Wrong thumbnail, wrong title, posted at the wrong hour, too long, too short, too niche, not niche enough. Somewhere in there, he watched a 40-minute video called The YouTube Algorithm Explained and came away certain of 2 things that contradicted each other. Not once did he do the obvious thing. Go back to the 9,000 people who liked video 2 and ask them what they actually wanted next. Same trap, new platform he'd searched instead of asked. Again. Video 4 came 11 days late. Not because Tom was lazy, because he'd started asking a question that has ended more projects than laziness ever has. Is this one even worth making? If video 3 flopped and he didn't know why, then video 4 might flop too, and making it would just be more proof. Better to wait until he had a strategy. So he researched, he planned. He wrote a content calendar for 12 weeks that he would follow for exactly 1. 11 days of not filming to protect himself from one more bad day of filming. Then Tom overcorrected. Hard. If 1 video a week wasn't working, the answer was obviously more. Shorts every day, a cafe review series, gear reviews because gear reviews get views, maybe a second channel about cars, maybe a newsletter. He filmed 4 things in 9 days, and finished none of them. Video 5 went up anyway, rushed, filmed at 11 at night. He knew it was weak while he was uploading it. 189 views. And that was the last one. Here's the thing Tom still hasn't seen. And this one's bigger than the last 3, because this time he changed everything and got the exact same result. Episode 2, he searched instead of asking. Episode 3, he made it too big to start. Episode 4, he decided he wasn't qualified yet. On YouTube, he did all 3, in 12 weeks instead of 6 months. The domain changed. The problem didn't travel, because the problem was never the domain. Tom didn't leave software because software was wrong for him. He left because quitting felt like strategy when it was dressed up as a fresh start. And a fresh start with the same habits is just the old start with better lighting. 12 weeks, 5 videos, 8 subscribers, one of whom is his mother. Outside, the car sat under the streetlight, same as always. But this time Tom didn't get the comforting thought. This time he looked at it and thought something worse. I finished the things that don't matter. Everything that matters, I quit. That's the honest low point of this episode, and there's no clever turn coming to rescue it. He didn't write a new rule. He didn't reframe it. He didn't stand up and open the laptop with quiet resolve. He just went to bed. The next morning, the alarm went off at 5:30. And for the first time in the entire story, Tom hit snooze. No workout. No pour-over. No 45 minutes of building something for himself. He went to work. He shipped clean code. He fixed something at 2 in the afternoon that nobody else could figure out. He was excellent all day at somebody else's dream. 5 episodes, 12 app folders, 5 dead videos, and Tom is sitting in exactly the same chair he started in. Except for one difference, and he hasn't admitted it out loud yet. He now knows what he does. He's watched himself do it 4 times. He can name it. That night, he wrote 7 words. Not in the notebook. The notebook felt like a liar now. On the back of a receipt. I don't have an idea problem. He doesn't know what to do with that yet. But it's the first true sentence he's written in 5 episodes. Next episode, Tom stops trying to find a better idea and starts trying to fix the only thing that's been broken this entire time. The guy holding the pen. If you've ever quit something by starting something else, you already know exactly how Tom felt